So the overall objective is to try to follow the guidance that we're getting from Washington, D.C. I was on a conference call with the other governors earlier today with the president and vice president and their team. Talked mostly about testing, and certainly have some information there that we're working on here. In Delaware, we've taken some pretty dramatic steps over the last 2 days with respect to the state of emergency that I issued at the end of last week. Mostly, I think, to what they call flatten the curve in terms of preventing the spread of the virus here in our state once it gets ahead of you. And I think an important point was made by Dr. Fauci on the press conference that they were just having, was that you're always a couple days behind where you think you are because you've got tests that are in process. I'm very interested in seeing the test results from the Christiana Care drive-through testing at the end of last week. That was about 500 or 600 tests. We already know that one has come back positive, although not many have come back at this point. So in the abundance of caution, the update to the executive order basically closes restaurants. We had reduced the 100-person events, the recommendation to cancel those events to 50, and then the president, I believe, as we were touring around, ratcheted it down to 10. All of these efforts are geared towards again, containing the spread. Some states obviously are in very different situations. My good friend Jay Inslee in Washington has got the worst situation with 2% of the country's population, 20% of the cases, and 65% of the fatalities, as he described on the case. So this is a really serious matter, and it's very important. And I was really glad to see the 2 or 3 teams that we have fielding calls at our call center, as well as pushing out information to the public. I was concerned coming into today and out of last night that some of the advice that we had put in our declaration last week wasn't really taken too seriously with respect to bars and restaurants. Apparently there was full houses different places across our state, and so we decided we needed to take we thought a long time about it, talked about it with different parties, and decided that out of abundance of caution that we should take the step of closing the bars